Hi there, back with another video review, and here we have the 1/64th scale Ford Mustang Shelby GT350R produced by TARMAC WORKS. So this is labeled as the Global 64 range. So well, if you guys are not familiar, with TARMAC WORKS, they do have different series. So the Global 64 series is actually slightly cheaper models that actually do roll. And TARMAC WORKS actually has another series called Hobby 64. So those ones are kind of in the premium range, and unfortunately, those ones do not roll. So I'm pretty happy to have these. And just a bit of a background. This is actually a second-hand model. I bought this on a local e-commerce platform from a seller, but he was honest enough to inform me that this is not a mint in silk box. So yeah, I'm gonna just put my phone down for a short while to show you guys the packaging. So what you can actually do with this packaging is, on the side, well, since this is not a mint in silk box condition, the previous owner has already opened it. So it's very simple. All you have to do is just pry it open from the sides. So it's not that difficult. So just push this aside. But I think on this side it is quite tight. But yeah, as you can see, it's easy to take it out. So let's just slide the background cover, put that away, and then just take the model out of the box. So here it is, the Ford Mustang Shelby 350R, and it also comes with this box, which is another packaging. And I believe you can actually fit this model inside this. Well, I'm not sure if it actually really fits, because as you can see with the with this plastic cover, it does look a lot taller compared to this one. So I'm not really sure whether it really fits in nicely. Anyway, just talking about this packaging, actually I've highlighted this before with the Mercedes AMG C63. So I think this is quite an interesting concept from TARMAC WORKS to have this kind of packaging, as it allows collectors, especially those who like to frame it up on the wall. So it actually allows you to just sort of restore the model itself and then hang it back on the wall. And without further ado, let's just start the review from this side profile. So in terms of the side profile, props to TARMAC WORKS. In terms of the body design, in terms of the curves, I think they've got the Ford Mustang look. They've nailed it. It does look very realistic. I do like the marking on the door, especially the door handles, and then also with all the other bumper effects. And then with the fuel cap, you've also got a nice detail to it. And in case you're wondering, does it roll? Yes, it does, and it does roll very smoothly. And the tires are made out of rubber, so that is an interesting point. So just tilting it this way to share with you guys how it looks like above the door. So it's got a nice line. And even on the back bumper, on the side there, you've got, I'm not sure if this is the signal light or the fog light. Well, if you do know, feel free to put that down in the comment section below. And just so I don't miss out on anything on the side. So you've got, the intakes. Yeah, it is pretty decent. And fortunately, with the TARMAC WORKS Global 64 series, so they do feature side mirrors with some reflective effect. So let's just move on to the front profile. So in terms of the front profile, no complaints really. In terms of the front grills, I think it is nicely done. As you can see, I'm not sure what the red marking over there is. Is that the Shelby Cobra? Well, it could be actually. And just to have a look at the front bumper. So you've got some nice details with the indicators, as well as the front headlamps. So these are actually plastic inserts, and I think they do actually feature some details inside, but maybe on this side it actually looks a bit smudged compared to this side. So it actually has a different color, on the back of the headlamps. I'm not sure if you can see it. So it's got a sort of an orangey color on the side there. I think it also features on this side. So this would obviously be the indicator lights. So pretty cool to see. And then just taking a look at the other side profile. So obviously no complaints here. I mean, it is practically the same as the other side. So let's just quickly move on to the back profile. So on the back, well, the tail lamps I think does look very, very nicely detailed, but for the black marking, well, I think this is actually the peg. So if that's the case, I think that is very, very obvious. And well, might just put on the value for this TARMAC WORKS model. And then you've got the exhaust, so 4 exhausts, 2 on either side. And for the nameplate, nicely detailed there, California Blue 350. And well, I think this is the Shelby logo as well, but it doesn't look very sharp, unfortunately. And just tilting it upwards. So for the spoiler, detail is not bad. I mean, obviously it is kind of plain, but in terms of the overall effect, in terms of the sharpness, I think it is nicely done. And here is how the top profile looks like. So you've got a nice stripe, the black and red stripes, and then sort of a transparent paintwork to match the overall body color. So this is very straight, so it starts from the front and goes all the way to the back. No blemishes whatsoever. And then here is how the base looks like. Well then, overall, I think the details are pretty decent. I mean, I'm quite pleased that TARMAC WORKS decided to come out with this. I do believe that Mini GT may be coming out with their own take on this Ford Mustang, so I'll be waiting for that for sure. So yeah, I guess that's all for now. Thanks for watching.